Hi, it's Bill Smith with the CBIZ National Tax Office, and we are continuing our discussion about the impact of the new tax law. Today we're going to talk about something very complex, so we're just going to hit some of the highlights of it, and that is the new deduction for pass-through entities. It applies not only to owners of pass-through entities, which include passive investors, but it applies to self-employed individuals as well. If you qualify, you get a 20% deduction against your qualified business income. Qualified business income is generally defined as all income except investment-type income like dividends and interest. Now, it won't apply if you are in what is called a specified service trader business. That'll include fields like health, law, accounting, consulting, and some other areas, including a particularly broad area where the reputation or skill of one or more employees is the principal asset. So you're going to want to check that very carefully. If you qualify, it's going to be a good benefit because if you were in the 37% bracket, it could bring the rate down to 29.6. The good news is if you make less than $157,500 as an individual or $315,000 if you're married filing joint, these limitations won't apply to you. There are other limitations, including a cap of 50% of the W-2 wages paid by the business, or to help those companies that don't really pay wages, 25% of W-2 wages plus 2.5% of your depreciable property. So as I mentioned, this is a very complicated area. You are going to want to get together with your tax advisor and see how it's going to either benefit you, impact you, or whether you're going to be subject to one of these limitations. Thanks very much for sharing your time with us today.